What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be opening up one of the two boxes of Zendikar Rising that we picked up. We're hoping to get a few new cards for the two commander decks coming out to help enhance those, mostly the mill. And without making this video too long, we're just going to tear into this, see what goodies we get, and then just go from there. So let's check it out. I've always actually liked the Zendikar sets. It's going to be weird without the Eldrazi. And of course the box topper will set you there so we don't forget. Interesting little piece of paper. Got a little sorting tray here too, so we can kind of at least keep some of the rares and mythics and whatnot a little more in view. Keep them from sliding all over the table. And we're just going to kind of go through these pretty fast. Of course, your little tokens. And the first rare, Verazil, the Spirit Current. Really cool art on that. And I'll just kind of skim through these fast. Like I said, we're mostly looking at the mythics and rares and cool foils. Ooh, Lotus Cobra. Very nice. Oops. You're also a rare. Actually, hopefully we get a chance to potentially draft this set. Mostly because it seems like it's been forever since I actually got to play actual Magic. And to pick up several other first rare foil. Glasspool Mimic. And Rolling Vortex for the regular rare. Mostly, I don't forget what I'm saying, sorry guys. I think it was mostly building Pioneer decks and Commander decks. Trying to get some stuff going online too. Hopefully to get some sort of extra content for you guys. As far as game playing goes. Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Cornhelm Chronicler. I've also got a box of the Zendikar, what you call it, the booster packs. Bump the camera there. Winter, I think they were behind on getting them. I was just glad to get these on time. A lot of the stuff has been delayed. And foil Kargan War Leader. Let's put you up there. Oh, sweet. Full art, or extended art rather. Clearwater Pathway and Murkwater Pathway. Hopefully get one cycle of all of those. Or all the ones that are available anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, we're going to be hopefully me and a few friends, once we get some of the stuff lined out, we'll be playing some of the Commander games online, and we'll go over and get some videos recorded for you, and y'all can just kind of check those out and let us know what y'all think about it. So, our first mythic. Is that our first mythic? Scourge of the Skyclaves. Just put you right there. It's really weird with the rare up front. I'm so used to it being in the back. Oh no, that's what it was. The Zendikar collector's sets. We got a box of that coming too. So whenever it arrives, we'll get that and open up and go over it and see what all we get out of it too. So foil pressure point. So we're just putting foils up here, and here he's lithoforming. Very nice. There's actually a couple of decks I want to try and build, but I don't want to build them and build them for standard and not actually be able to play them. So maybe on down the road, but with a few mechanics. And we got the Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Goes right there. Sorry, I don't really have a predestined area for these. More or less just to keep everything from sliding everywhere. Oh, I'm setting the tokens over here. Felidar Retreat. It's very... Can't get that to zoom in well, but it's a really weird face on that thing. There's a lot of landfall in this set too. It's going to be a lot of good landfall type decks, I'm sure, coming out next few days, few weeks. Be interesting to see what develops out of that. Foil Deliberate. Put you up there. And Valakut Awakening. Oops. Oh yeah, there's the... Sorry, I bumped the camera again. Valakut Stoneforge on the other side. It's really cool. And the last pack of the first stack, or row, however you want to call it. No Priest of Oblivion. Okay. Magmatic Channeler. It's going to be a really cool foil. Or even an extended foil if they've got it. I think still only one mythic. Well, hopefully it's a higher mythic count box, but we'll see. Throne of Makindi, however you want to say it. Or however you say it. Okay. Haven't seen a good defect in a while. I think we had one of the boxes. Was it maybe Double Masters or so? Where the edge was rolled up, but no like actual ink misprints. Always like to get those, or the ones that are crimped from the roller machine or whatever. Foil Dauntless Survivor and a Legion Angel. Really cool art on that too. Can't get that to focus quite well. Might be the lighting. Pretty cool there as well. The old squids. Can never have too many squids. Foil Relic Robber. Over there. And Yasharn. Implaceable Earth. Sit there. Should have grabbed a garbage can, put all these wrappers in. This one opened up really weird. And Tajuri and Paragon. Actually, I haven't looked at a whole lot of the spoilers, so a lot of these are still kind of new to me. I'll have to sit down and scroll through these and read a few of them. And Needle Verge Pathway. Try to get that to focus in there. And then looks like it's a flip. Pillar Verge Pathway. Hopefully those are pretty abundant, at least until you get a play set of each. Right now I'm only worried about getting one for potentially the mill commander that I'm building. Basically I want to take one of the precons of one of the two new Zendikar commander decks and adjust a few cards in and out of it to my liking. And a foil extended art, see, Felidar Retreat. This one's really sweet looking. Put you there. And a Master of Winds. Interesting looking Sphinx. Really cool. Some of the art in this is just amazing. Of course, Magic's always had really cool art on a lot of their, from a lot of their different sets. But some of them just stand out way more than others, and it's one of my favorite things about it as well. Inscription of Ruin. Seems like a pretty good card. Anything with Kicker, I guess, really is, because it just goes from being a decent card to a really good card. Sometimes some cards are really good and just get even better. A lot of them become really hard to deal with, and some of them can just be really blowouts, especially in like draft or any kind of sealed. Oops. Full Mindcraver. Or Carver, I'm sorry. A Myriad Construct. The old Star Fox 64 boss looking creature there. Come out. No Planeswalkers yet either. It's still just the one mythic, I do believe. It's a really weird box so far. And speaking of second mythic, Agadeem's Awakening. Really cool. There's two mythics so far. Maybe they're saving them all up towards the last few packs in the last deck. Let's hope anyway. Squad Commander. It's a good card too. Well, foil for it planes. Really, really cool. Love the art on that one. And look who's popping up behind. Let's put you there. The regular Nahiri. She's kind of extended art. Still really cool. Glad we got at least one. That's at least three mythics there, so. The extended art one is really, really cool looking though. I definitely like to get one of those. If nothing else, we got a bunch of trades. Some trade fodder, more or less, that we can use to potentially get one for someone that doesn't like the extended arts or foil or anything like that. But Nimble Trap Finder. There you go. Branch Loft Pathway, and of course the flip side, Boulder Loft Pathway. Gotta guess a few of those now. God, I forget where I've been putting them. Oh, that's just the full art one there by itself, so. We'd probably keep the full art ones for the commander decks, and then the rest is obviously for standard or whatever, unless we eventually get a full playset of the full art, or extended art. Keep saying full art. Or a Reef Ooze. Like a serpent slime. It's just an ooze though. Cool art on that. Well, every one of these opens differently, it feels like. So unusual. And foil Glacial Grasp. Very cool. And Leyline Tyrant. Man, that thing's weird looking. I know, what is that, a fourth mythic? Oops, I keep up on this camera. Yeah, it's 4 mythic. Pretty good so far. Let's see what else is in here. And our first Nighthawk Scavenger. We definitely want a few of these. I think it's going to be so good. We got a rough shell of a mono black deck that we're building. Well, I'm building. We're building. That needs that. Like 5 or 6 really other good cards. Thematically, it seems like it's all over the place, so I'm trying to like fine tweak it and get it a little more dialed in until it just something that's a little more has a little more synergy to it. But we'll see what comes of it. Royal Eruption foil. It's actually a really cool foil. Just right in there. And a Kerrigan Intimidator for that rare. Down to about what, the last 6. Oops. And Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. At first I thought it was his hair was turning into smoke, but it's like he's can't quite tell if he's morphing from it or from like the bat to a vampire or what he's got going on. Let's take a closer look at that, but that's really cool. There's just certain cards that when you look at it, you can tell they're just going to be really cool foils. And our first Leviathan Crab, Cherix. Okay. And a Skyclave Shade. Trying to figure out what was. That's a somewhat busy but simple picture at the same time. Just trying to figure out what's actually going on. Tormenting Voice. And Glasspool Mimic. Do we? I thought we got. No. I thought we got one of those already, but I could be I think I'm mistaken. And Limvala. Very nice. Such cool artwork. Shield of Seagate. Oh man, I didn't realize there was a alternate art of these. Well, one is all we need for the mill deck anyway, so we'll get you a specialist space there. That's awesome. Some of these are really, really cool. Really well done. And last pack before the box topper. Let's see if we can get anything. Tajiri Shelter Foil and a Luminarch Aspirant. Whoop, that's got a foil on the backside too. Foil. No obvious defects or misprints. Oops. And let's see what we got. For the box topper, see if we can open this without ruining it. And nice. Wasteland. We actually needed one of those too. That's so cool. It's got a whole different like shimmer to them than most of them do, especially around the edges. I think you can kind of see it there. If I hold it just right. Awesome, awesome. Really awesome. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. Shortly, probably right after this one, actually, I'll be opening up this other box, and we'll see what goodies we get in that. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Later.